Hi, this is Jeff Wimmer from StudioCycles and StudioCycles.com, and it is January the 16th, 2012. And in this short YouTube video, I want to talk about our remanufactured Star Trac Spinner NXTs. And I'm just going to give you a quick sort of bird's eye view of some of the bikes that we've been working on. These are freshly painted Star Trac Spinner NXTs, fresh back from the painter. These are bead blasted and powder coated. We're still waiting for the rest of our decals to get in, but this bike looks like new, and it's not just the paint, because we actually rebuild every single part of this bike. Just to give you an idea, the crank, we do a nice wrinkle coat finish on the crank, new bottom bracket bearings, new flywheel bearings, new pedals. These are pretty badass when we're finished with them. Here's some more, here's some more. But here's what, these are NXT parts. You'll have to excuse the warehouse. We're in the middle of a move to a warehouse triple in size, so we're in a little bit of disarray right now, which is uncharacteristic for us, but this is NXT rebuild action going on here. This is how we do this, and there isn't much that we overlook nothing when we do this job. Here's some frames that are fresh back from the powder coaters, and again, these are bead blasted and powder coated, and then they're completely rebuilt to look like new. Now, if you're a consumer and you buy a Star Trac Spinner NXT from me, we do a lifetime warranty, lifetime parts replacement. Our bikes do include brand new $85, $95 SPD basket clip-in pedals. You also get a copy of Volume 6 of my Ultimate Tech Manual series, which is the Bible for this series of bikes. In fact, I was at Star Trac last week meeting with some folks in Irvine, California, and a couple of the reps came up and told me, a couple of the guys from the tech support department came up and said, you know, they use my books, my manuals, for their tech support hotlines, which is, that's pretty flattering to hear that. But you do get a copy of Volume 6 with the Star Trac Spinner NXT. In fact, even the new Star Trac Spinner Pros that we have on our website for sale, we include Volume 6 with that as well. Now, the Star Trac Spinner NXTs, after being torn completely apart, the bases, the cranks, everything is sent out and bead blasted, powder coated. And again, we do the wrinkle coat on the crank, which I think is kind of a cool looking finish. It's actually a textured finish. It covers up any type of acne or pitting on the metal. And then we put the bikes back together. They're built back up. They're tuned to perfection, and then we overpackage them. This is actually 3 NXTs that are boxed, and our boxing is legendary. It's second to none. This is the box that the bikes come in here, and it's, you know, the thing about the boxing on these bikes is that the factory boxing is meant for the bikes to be shipped like this. Large pallets with multiple bikes strapped and shrink wrapped. Now when you take a box like this and you put it on FedEx or UPS and it gets picked up and dropped and dragged around, that's why a lot of bikes and shipping get damaged. But when you take that bike and you take it out of the box, build it, tune it, and then reinforce everything, and then shove it in a box like this, they tend to be bomb-proof. I call it bomb-proof shipping. Here's some more NXT stuff over here. These are the cranks, a finished crank back from the powder coater. And then the handlebars, seat towers, all this stuff is scrutinized. But we have these NXTs in our warehouse, and I don't have the painted versions up on the website yet. I still just have the completely rebuilt, refurbished, non-painted bikes posted. Those are $9.95 shipped. The painted bikes will probably be $100 more. But you can reach me directly, 888-909-BIKE. 310-664-1375. Cell phone is 818-470-2204. Remember, we have the two only indoor cycling specific brick and mortar stores in the world. We carry Star Trac, Kaiser, Schwinn, Le Mans, and now Free Motion. But if you have questions or you're not sure which bike to buy, give me a call. Remember this, the used fitness equipment companies, they buy used bikes, pull them out of the clubs, fluff them up. They use a term called cleaned and serviced, or they've been through cleaning and servicing. And if a bike's been in a club for 3, 4, 5, 6 years and it's been used 3 or 4 times a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, it needs more than to be cleaned and serviced. Oiling the chain and wiping off the bike is not in a consumer's best interest. In fact, it's not in any human being who's upright with a pulse's best interest. If you buy a used bike, it should be completely torn apart, rebuilt, and we offer the only lifetime warranties on the planet. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me talk about these bikes and blather on about indoor bikes and what we do and how fabulous we are. We care and we go the extra mile. And I'd love to talk to you, and best of luck to you on your road to health and fitness.